Hey fam, thanks for staying connected with me and being patient with me. I wanted to come back to give you an update because I've been away for a couple of days. Today is May 16th, and quite a few things have transpired since the last time I connected with you. So I believe my last recording was on May 5th, and let me tell you what has happened since then. And I'm checking my calendar because I write down everything in my calendar from now on because things are happening at like lightning speed. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Okay, let me just give you an update. So yes, I'm a twin flame who's separated from my beloved. My beloved more recently reached out to me in April, and some spiritual phenomenons have been happening to him. He's currently in a marriage with somebody else. So over the past year, we've communicated, but our communication has dwindled down to nothing. On the 23rd of April, I found out that he did some crystal and candle work to try to encase a quote unquote demon that was trying to, I guess, have some type of influence on him and or was around him. So he did some work with this lady that he paid $300 with, and he did that work on the 23rd of April. On the 23rd of April, I went into the hospital with chest pains, and about 3 weeks before then, I have been feeling that like something or somebody was following me. So then on the 28th, I believe it was, he reached out to me to tell me that he needed to take back. He did some work to take back the part of his soul that he gave to me, and I flipped kind of sort of and was like, "You trying to kill me?" And he was like, "No," and then he explained what he felt he was doing. I was like, "Fine, let me, tell me what I could do to help you because I know that your growth and my growth, like whatever we do affects each other." So he was like, "Well, we agreed that I would not text him because that's how I communicated with him, through text. Because I want to respect his decision, the decision that he made to be married." So now that he said this to me he told me about the spells and all of this candle work and chanting that he was doing. I put two and two together, and I'm like, okay, this stuff is affecting me physically. And I was out of work during this time, and I actually still am out of work because I'm still feeling residual pain in my chest. My left arm is numb every now and then. I'm anxious. But that's another story in and of itself. So, with regards to the work that my beloved has done, I feel like what he has done is also affecting me physically. So, what I did was I reached out to an individual that I received spiritual guidance from before, and I asked her for some more help and assistance this time. So, I've been working with her. She's been telling me to do Reiki, which I have been doing all this long time, and Reiki has been helping. And she's also given me advice that I should reach out to our Archangel Michael, and Ascended Master Metatron, and ask them also for their extra protection. But I also pray to and acknowledge Ascended Master Viwamis, because I know that um, he deals with the removal of implants and the like. So I have been acknowledging and praying to a plethora of different deities and energies that work with love and direct light, so that I could help to heal myself and also to help my beloved heal, and also see that maybe some of the things that he's getting into are not too beneficial for either of us. So anyway, I decided to keep my end of the bargain, and all of this, to like, after he said that to me on the 28th, I was hurt by it. I'm not gonna lie, I was hurt, but I do understand that he and I have to go through what we have to go through separately in order to grow. So I'm of a great understanding of that. But I'm hurt because I was hurt because you chanting and you doing all of these spells and you're not really understanding, how this is affecting other people. But okay, I could get over that also. So then I'm like, I am on it hard with my prayers, with my mudras, with my mantras. I am just like on it. I'm carrying my crystals with me. I'm working with crystals. I'm looking into the Seal of Solomon. It's like I'm doing all kinds of stuff. I reached out to the two twin flames that attuned me in Kundalini and Gold Reiki, and I asked them for help. The male twin sent me a 3-card reading, right? So check this out. So I went on the website for the twin flames that I went to for my attunement, and I see that Beloved went to their Reiki healing clinic. Cool, fine, not a problem with that. Beloved knows that I want to be a healer. That's what I want to do. So he didn't tell me that he was going to the clinic, but I kind of sort of figured that he was going anyway. So now all of this time has passed, like from the 28th until, let's say, now. All of this time transpires. I don't hear nothing from Beloved until he reaches out to me on the 11th. And he makes this like superficial conversation with me. He starts off with like, well, he told me that he met somebody that I knew. And I was like, oh yeah, you must have met such and such and such, because he's filled with light. And he was like, yeah, and I also wanted to tell you that, I didn't tell you before, but I wanted to tell you, Elle, that I got my Kundalini Reiki attunement from the same people that you got your attunement from. So I was like, okay, I listened. And I'm thinking to myself, well, are you telling me now why? Like, you're calling me now to tell me this. Like, why do you have to make it such a big secret? Like, why do you have to make it a big deal? I'm calling, hey, Elle, I'm calling to tell you that not only did I go to the Reiki clinic, but I also got the attunement. Okay, cool, you got the attunement. I understand we're supposed to experience different things by ourselves, and I'm cool with that. But I'm kind of questioning, like, where is this really going? So then he says to me, so I said to him, so what made you decide to call me after we had the conversation that we had? Oh, well, I want to take my wife and my sister to the Reiki clinic this month, and I wanted to know if you were going to be a healer there. Wait a minute. Okay, now, fam, correct me if I'm wrong, but you called me to really protect your wife? Okay, cool. So I'm feeling a way about this too, because I feel like he has never protected me. Case in point, you know that I am associated with this group of people because I was the one that told you about them. Now, I'm not saying that I'm in control of everything in the universe, and I'm not saying that he wouldn't have eventually, that spirit wouldn't have eventually brought him to or made the connection between him and these two individuals that do the attunement that I'm associated with. But what I'm saying is really coincidental that that I want to do healing. That these people do the healing Reiki clinic, and I've spoken to you about how I wanted to do healing with them, and you're going to call me to ask me if I'm going to be there because you want to take your SO? Like, are you effing kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, okay, now this is my ego speaking, and this is why it's so important for me to vlog and so that you all could see that this is real. Not only I'm able to flip back and forth because I have been, I would like to say I have the capability to see different perspectives. But at this point, I would like to say that I know that I'm being a little more egotistical than seeing the different perspectives in my journey at this point, because I'm feeling like I'm being bullied. I'm feeling like not only did he foster a spiritual attack personally against me by doing these chants and working with these other people, not knowing, but now on top of that, I understand you want to bring this healing to the people in your circle, and I am all for that. But why do you have to bring your shit to me? You asked me not to contact you, so now you're contacting me to make sure that somebody else in your circle is okay. Well, what the fuck about me? When are you going to like even think about me on a human level? And I feel like at this point in time in the game, he doesn't even consider that I'm a human or that I may have feelings. And I understand that it's important to be honest, but I have a tendency to be brutally honest to the point whereby people don't want to speak to me. So I have curbed the things that I say so that I am able to say them to people and they're able to receive them in such a way that we are still able to communicate. So he said to me, oh, yeah, I'm calling, because I didn't want to make the situation awkward if you were going to be there, because my wife knows what you look like. So that's when I took that big sigh that he usually takes at the end of the conversation. And I was like, and my hands were sweating, I was shaking, and it wasn't feeling good. My chest was hurting even worse at that point. And I wanted to cry. I wanted to absolutely cry. I'm gonna tell y'all, fam, I feel like everybody is working with the enemy. And at this point, I don't know who the enemy is. I really don't. I don't know who the enemy is. And it bothers me and it hurts. It hurts me a lot that Beloved would do this. But I understand. I will continuously go back to I'm of an understanding. My soul is of an understanding that this is the path that I have chosen, regardless of how difficult, challenging, fun, blissful, and easy I may believe it is. This is the path that I have chosen. So, in believing and knowing that this is the path that I have chosen, I decided to say to him, you know what? I do feel a way. I feel a way about this. I'm not going to lie, Beloved. I feel a way about this. But being that I know that this is a situation that's presenting itself for my growth and my benefit, I'm going to step down. And I'm not going to do Reiki healing. You can go to the Reiki clinic and feel free that I will not be there. My energy won't be there. And that's something that you don't have to deal with. And I'm saying this, and I'm swallowing my heart saying this, because I'm hurt. I'm hurt because I'm feeling like you're not even thinking about me. Like, you knew that this is what I wanted to do. You knew I wanted to do that. And then he said, oh, no, you can do healing, and I'll just go to a different clinic. I'll just go to a different a clinic that they have next month. So I said to him, you know what? No, I will step down. I will step down, and I'll do my healing at someplace else. I'll do my healing someplace else. And I was hurt. Fam, I am still hurt by it. I'm still hurt by this. Okay, so that was the 11th. Oh, yeah, Al, I'm going to contact you again later on during the week. You saw how silent I was? That's how silent my phone was with ringing with his name, or vibrating or texting with his name. So, okay. So with all of this being said, right? I am at the point now where I am hurt. I am hurt. And I am so fucking hurt. Because my chest is hurting, and I'm of the belief that my chest is hurting because of something that you did. I must admit, I have had such tremendous help. I'm so very thankful to all of the beings of light and the ascended masters, the higher angels, the higher beings, the intergalactic committees. I'm very grateful for all of the elemental forces. I'm grateful for my spirit guides. I'm grateful for my ancestors and all beings of love and light that hear my voice every time I pray to them and ask them to help me protect myself, my family, my twins, my world, my universe, everybody. And I'm so very grateful because I know that they hear my prayers. But on the flip side, I'm still hurt. I'm still hurt, and I'm needing some help to get over this hurt. I'm really needing help to get over this hurt. I still love Beloved. I still love him, but I'm just hurt, you know. And my focus is not on healing my hurt. My focus is on healing whatever I'm, whatever attack is on me, because I still feel like I'm on like this attack. It's just, it's crazy. So what I've been doing is I've been reciting the Violet Flame. I've been reciting the Twin Flame prayer. I've been reciting an invocation of light. I have been reciting Our Father's prayer. I have been doing hand mudras, and I've also been working on the astral plane. I've been working with my crystals. I've been meditating. I know I need to start doing yoga. I'm going to start belly dancing again tomorrow. I've stayed outside in the sun. Like I was outside in the sun and my hands were like this. I was absorbing some of the beautiful energy from the sun. All of those things have been helping me, and I'll send you the link. I'll put the link down for all of that information, just in case you too are experiencing a psychic attack, whether it be from somebody you know or somebody you don't know. Like, basically, I wanted this vlog to be about me telling you how I feel like I'm being psychically attacked on all ends, like Beloved doing these spells, then Beloved coming to me again telling me some foolishness, and how it's affecting me physically, but also it's affecting me mentally. Like I struggle to keep my positive thoughts. I have like these tension headaches, and all of these things that are happening to me, I believe, are because of some of the work that Beloved has been doing that may not necessarily be of love and light. So I have also been asking the specific ascended masters and specific energies to also protect him and to help him, realize that some of the things that he may be doing may not be beneficial to him. So I will definitely give you all of this information. And this is not the only type of way that you can be psychically attacked. Like, it's really not. And this is real because dark is attracted to light. And in the beginning, I felt like, how can I say this? I felt it was like so chaotic. It's not one emotion that I could, think of to say, but it was more of the I wanted to, you know what it was? I was on fucking destroy mode. I wanted to destroy whatever it was that I felt was attacking me. Now I'm more so on love and light and return it back to the light so that it can really find peace and find its purpose. Because I know that you cannot overcome negativity or lower vibrations by matching it with lower vibrations. You have to help bring it up to the light, and lower vibrating entities and energies are attracted to us and you also, because you are full of light. And in order to relieve yourself, release and clear the energy from you, you have to send love. It has to be about love. So yes, initially I was upset, but I'm realizing that this is really about love, and I have to send this energy love, and I have to let it understand that I'm not here to take anything that it thinks it has. I don't even know that it really existed until it came to me. But being that it's going to come to me, I'm going to return the favor by sending it love. And that has been working with me also. And I'm going to tell you something that might sound kind of scary. Ever since this has happened, I have not felt any energy in my heart chakra, not so much. And I expressed that to Beloved too. But I am also of an understanding that my thoughts may play a huge role in that. So currently what I am more actively working on is 24-hour spiritual protection for me, my loved ones, and everybody on the face of the earth in all dimensions, all planes, from now until eternity, and that includes you also. And I'm also working on keeping my thoughts positive, because we are definitely in the energy whereby your thoughts become things even more so than anything else. So or well, I possibly am being mentally attacked as well, but being that I'm actively and constantly working on my thoughts and protection, I am of the feeling that those two things together, the combination of those two things, are helping me immensely. So if you have been attacked psychically or spiritually, or anybody that you know, and they have done things that help them, please feel free to share. And I will also share with you the tools that I have been using as well that have helped me so much. And let me tell you something else that helps. Gratitude. Gratitude, being grateful for everything that's happening in your life. And I'm grateful that this is happening, because there's a blessing in this. And I need to find the blessing in this. And I'm really excited about about this blessing, because I know that it's just like, I'm of the impression that it's going to be like a phenomenally great, life-changing blessing for me. And like I told you before in all my other vlogs, like I'm ready. Like I know that other vlog that I did, when was it? I believe it was let me see, the 28th. Yeah, the 28th of April, when I was like so gung-ho, and I was like, I'm ready, I'm doing this. Yes. We're starting a new phase, and we're here. Yeah, we are starting a new phase, and I am still ready. I might not be like, because I feel like I'm still in recovery mode, and I'm still getting stronger every day, which is super great. And I know that once I am able to like get over this and get through this, and like be victorious and help this lower energy as well, I know that the information and knowledge and experience that I have to share with other people to help them get through stuff like that, like this, will be even more intense and more powerful. So I am so very grateful to be able to share this with you, and come through this on this side. Like I've even been drinking more water, and I do my Reiki on my water. I do my Reiki every 33rd minute of the hour. It's almost time for me to do Reiki now, but I just wanted to share that with you all, fam. Let us stay together, because when we are in numbers, we are stronger. But even if you don't have many numbers with you physically on this earth, know that you have many numbers with you energetically, and your guides, your ancestors, the ascended masters, the angels, thank you angels also, are always looking over you and protecting you. All they're waiting for you to do is call upon them for their help, and that's what I have been doing. And I just wanted to testify. I want to testify and tell you that this is real, and we got work to do. We have some massive work to do. So thanks for staying with me and letting me ramble and letting me share. You keep me strong. I love you all so much. I'm going to check you later. I'm definitely going to stay in touch, and check out the links below for those tools to help you if you are under spiritual attack, or if you just want to equip yourself with wisdom and knowledge, just for your protection. There's nothing wrong with that. So I will check y'all later. Love you.